This is not the time to be idle in your life. We might be going into a recession. We might be going into a harder environment of getting jobs, or a harder environment of making money, or investments might struggle. We also might not. Like, the tariffs might go away, the economy might turn around. We might have a recession in 26, early 25, and then things bounce back, right? This is not the time to be idle in your life. If I was telling somebody one thing, is that this is the time to be actively preparing, actively moving, actively building, whether it's your skills so you can get better jobs, whether it's getting a new job, whether it's making TikTok videos so you can add a couple $100s a month to your income, whether it's making a YouTube channel, whether it's starting a business. Historically, recessions are a great time to start a business, and everyone's talking about how tariffs are so scary, tariffs are impacting everyone's businesses, tariffs are making life harder. Well, I'm not saying that tariffs are good by any means, but if you in this time can make a business, whether it's a digital business, an information business, a product business, a franchise, or anything, if you can make a business that thrives and has good margins in this time while tariffs are going up, while prices are going up, you're going to be so successful. You will have so much success. And that's what happens in these times. The people who can survive these times, who are resilient in these times, who are invested in these times, who are building and getting skills and not being idle with their time, right? They're not just sitting around. They're using what extra time that they have, or they're starting a business in these times. The people who can make it work, who can make the business work, who can make investments work, who can make their life work, who can make their skills work and their jobs work in these times, when it becomes easier in 3 or 4 years, they're going to be so far ahead of the curve. Because in 3 to 4 years, when interest rates come down, maybe it's in 2 years, maybe it's in 1 year, right? When interest rates come down, when maybe the tariff stuff's resolved, when maybe there's more money in the system, they're printing money with quantitative easing, so everyone's getting a little bit more money, right? It's easier to pass money out. When that happens, then people are going to start. They're going to start investing. They're going to start building businesses, right? They're going to go, if you start now, you do that 2 to 3 year journey of building the business before the QE, before the interest rates lower, before the tariffs go away. And if you can make it survive in this time, in this period, you're going to be so far ahead of everyone else who only starts when those things happen. And then they still have 3 or 4 years of building the business before they're really on top of the world. And so now is not the time to be idle. Now is the time to get started. Now is the time to find something that works so that when the easy time comes, you're already ahead of everybody else.